Felicia Ogbuja took her in as her new daughter. Felicia Ogbuja also had 5 children, right? So Ochanya made it the 6th child that she had, and they were living together until she became 8 years old. Okay. Then the rape began, the abuse began. Victor, who is Ochanya's cousin, started molesting and assaulting Ochanya sexually. Victor's sister found out about it. She caught them in the act and reported the case to their father, who is their guardian, who was supposed to protect and take care of this child as his own. But guess what he did? He joined in the bandwagon. You know, he joined Victor in assaulting this girl and decided taking turns. And the layman language of taking turn is when Victor molests the girl today, the father will come tomorrow to molest the girl. When Victor does the next day, the father will come the next day. If that kind of thing happens, what will be your reaction? What's your perspective on this topic? On this story, rather?
Like I said the other time, there are a lot of factors in this case.
Okay.
There are a lot of factors involved in enabling, and a lot of factors that made this continue. You understand? Because I will not give birth to a child. Okay, let me put it this way. I won't give birth to a child, and a girl for that matter, even a boy, and I will not let them know the danger of things. We were 4 in our house with 3 guys and a girl. At the age of 8, my dad will scold my sister while she's dressing in front of us.
Yeah.
While she was 8 years old.
Yes.
So that child will definitely prompt a question: Daddy, why? Mommy, why? Because children are, how will I put it, they are adventurous and they want to know things in there.
And they're very inquisitive.
Yeah,
they want
curious.
to know why.
Yes.
Why are you saying I shouldn't do this thing? Yes.
So their dad will say, it's not good for a man to see your nakedness like
not
this.
Not talk of your brothers.
Not talk of your brothers. So she will say, okay. Then you will see my younger sister, when we are coming inside the room, she will say, can you not knock? She will answer us that. So the thing is, parents had their role in this. Even though we are not dropping excuses for the act Victor and his father did, but there are ways to make your children open up to you. You don't trust strangers too much, even though they are siblings.
So are you blaming? Are you blaming, from what you're saying now? Are you blaming Ochanya for not speaking up early?
That child would have spoken up in one way or the other. The parents didn't pay attention. From my point of view,
but she could have been scared, right? She could have been scared, and you know she's not with parents, mind you. Yes. She didn't hike up. At least I'll give her that. She was brave enough to speak up, at least to tell the world, to tell whoever cared to listen what was happening at the time. Now, my second issue with this story goes to the hospitals and the clinics and the wherever she was taken to that treated her. Yeah. You saw this minor's body. You saw how bad it was for her, and how bad it was for her body, how badly her body was taking this whole thing. I mean, as a medical personnel, as a medical practitioner, you should be smart enough to read the room. You should be smart enough to read the psychology of the situation and know that, okay, these people are not this girl's parents. They are trying to suppress this case. They're obviously not going to get any help. Why didn't they call for help for this child? Why didn't they call for the police? Why didn't they report the case? Because this is not an adult. Even an adult, you should report such a case. Why did you people keep mute when you saw? Because I understand that she was taken to her school sick bay, Federal Girls College, Benue State. She was taken to the school sick bay countless times, and you know they ran a series of tests on her, and they sent her home countless times as well. So why did the clinics and hospital not speak up for this child if she was so scared to not speak up for herself? I think we have a video of her speaking up. Let's have that video up. let's hear from the horse's mouth. Though she's late, let's hear from the horse's mouth how she explained herself and how she gave her own story.
I was not feeling fine, so I came back home. I went to Federal Medical Center in Makodi here. I spent 2 months and 5 days there, so they discharged us. When I now came home, then that was when I told my mother that when I was in my uncle's house, my uncle and his son, they were sleeping with me.
It was later discovered that Andrew's wife, Mrs. Felicia Obuja, hid the result of 11 tests that had been carried out on Ochanyo while she was still under the care of the Obujas.
Now we are back to we're still on this story, and my question still remains: why did the medical team that she was taken to not speak up? Mara, what do you think would have been a reason for the medical people to not speak up? Both the clinics, the hospitals, and wherever she was taken to for treatments.
As a human being or a person, I wouldn't seek the facts, or I won't accept the fact that you tell me they didn't speak up, or even the lady in question, which is a young girl in question, didn't speak up. Because now you won't tell me a medical personnel will see that and won't question the fact of what happened. I believe there are a lot of things, because this thing happened for 5 years, not more, presuming 5 years, but you will not tell me there are not a lot of things behind the scene that even the media can't take. Because
Things
you
like
know,
what? What do you
okay, things like, for example, now she's a girl
Yes.
and she's under a guardian
Yes.
and she's a minor.
Yes.
As a doctor, I ask you, maybe your sister,
Yes.
ask you a question, and what's wrong with your sister? This, that. You could cook any story for me. As the guardian, you could even scold her there. With apart from movies, we've seen some things that some parents or some aunts or stepmom will want to coerce a story or make a story drive out. Then when the child is trying to speak up, shout at the child, didn't you do this? The child out of fear will keep quiet and just admit to it.
That's why I said, as a medical practitioner, as a medical doctor or whatever, I expect you to read the room, read the psychology of the situation. If it was that kind of situation, because obviously that is what the situation is, right? I expect that the medical person will read it and understand that, because they will ask, where's your mother?
You are in Nigeria, my sister.
I'm in Nigeria. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem we're having with both the medical system, both our educational system, both the judicial system. The whole system is corrupt and is messed up, because you will not see a child, and this is not a scratch on her body. She did not break her hand. She did not break her leg. This is a private issue, and you're saying they cooked up a story for you. You should, as a medical person, you should have been able to, if the cry had started, if the call out or the call for action had started from the medical practitioners, it would have been more believable. That's what I think, because I understand that when the matter was taken to court, it was treated very flimsy, because it was the man, Andrew Ogbuja, was just kept for some time, and then the mother, the Felicia, whom such a thing happened right under her roof, right under her knowing, right? kept quiet, and she was just charged for 5 months of negligence. 5 months of negligence.
This case, I will look into two parts of it, in the
Okay.
sense of, and I'll speak about it. Was she alive at the time of the court case?
I believe it was after.
Okay.
Because I believe
What-
she passed on. She passed on October 17th, 2018, thereabouts.
Yes. So in that aspect, do you know the gravity of evidence they dropped in the court?
That's what I'm saying to
Okay.
you now.
So
The
now-
justice system said, oh, the reason why they're going to release the man is because the autopsy results and the test results and what have you did not match somehow. That's the problem I'm having, because
Okay.
if the medical people had spoken up on time, or if they had brought out extensive results to say, okay, this is what it is, this girl was actually taken to our clinics for this test, and if they had such extensive stand from the medical point, it would have held quite some weight.
Okay. Now, like I said from the beginning, there are a lot of factors involved in this case.
Like,
Okay, now the evidence now was saying they didn't match because of the negligence of the hospital or the health personnel.
yes.
Now, negligence as in what aspect? Because I would prove it to you
If
that
you ask me,
I can
sorry,
tell you.
sorry,
Wait,
ask
hold on.
me.
Let me
If-
finish up. Let me finish
If you
up.
ask me,
It could still
they should
shock
also
you, those
arrest,
test
they should also
results.
arrest medical personnel,
I know
because
you are talking out of emotions.
I'm not talking about
The courts will not.
our medical system,
I under-
our judicial system.
I
our
understand the
educational
judiciary.
our
Understand the
educational
judiciary
everything
system is actually corrupt and it's bad, but they will not make a declaration or even how will I put it? They will not make a penalty statement under that a condition, in the sense that there is no concrete evidence. What they could do to make the other party happy.
happy.
Wait now, listen, calm down. To make the other party satisfied. Calm down. Just because of the little evidence that was provided, they will do the best they can. Because in the courts, there are guides they follow.
They have done no best.
That's why I
The
said
cults,
the
parents,
the-
or cults,
the
whatever they are.
parents-
The
so me, I
justice
blame the
system,
parents.
just
So me, I blame the parents.
you blame which of the parents? The
blame the
auntie and the
parents.
uncle, or which parents are you blaming?
I no go born pikin. Forgive my pidgin. I no go born pikin. My pikin go dey somewhere
Yes.
for months. I no go know wetin dey do my pikin. Okay, let me put an illustration. There are some stories of some ladies. They tell you, "Oh, how did your parents know you were raped?" It's the way they walk. Don't you know how your child behaves? Do you want to tell me within that space of 5 years, she did visit the family house?